Dog, man. The lady had the nerve to complain about me to my super. Listen to this crap, man. Why are they doing this to me, man? Like, you can hear their kids screaming there, running around, man, and stomping, being crazy. And the lady up there doesn't care. That's why I get woken up every day. Do you hear what that kid was just doing? The kid does that every morning to me, man. Pretty much. What am I doing, dude? I don't have my TV on in here. I'm giving this video to my super, too. I'm telling my super. Because people are messing with me, just like the last people did. I don't have time for this crap, man. The lady thinks I'm gonna yell and scream at them in here so they can videotape me and get me in trouble. They're stupid idiots, man. This is literally proof of what I said. Those people are bugging me on purpose. That's why her freaking boyfriend was playing with the dog by my window. He's trying to make me yell at him. Shining the light on my window, trying to make my dog bark at him, trying to make me mad. So again, I don't have time for this crap, man. I'm freaking old as hell, dude. Hear the dogs bark next door? That's from that kid, how loud the kid's being. It's making the dog bark beside my apartment. Hear the dog next door? That's from those people, man. That's why I'm filming my dog. My dog just keeps shaking and looking at my ceiling. But like, how am I a jerk, bro? I have to live like this? Listen to that shit. I'm gonna ask the lady next door to sign a letter for me saying that they're making her dogs bark. I'm sick of those people, bro. This is the last time they bugged me, I swear to God, in my life. I'm telling the super that too. This is the last time that lady bugs me, bro, with her kid. I swear to God on my life, man. I'm not moving either. That lady can leave me the hell alone or I'll call the police too. And I'll tell the police, you can tell this weird lady and her boyfriend to stop bugging me, man. I've been living here for over 4 years. That's why I keep making these annoying videos, because it's like bullshit, man. And all my other videos, I got so mad, and now I don't even get mad anymore. I'm just like, I want revenge on people so bad. I really do. I want a revenge in like a total legal way with the police and like a lawyer and a lawsuit and to get money from people for all the torment and all the shit they did to me. I swear to God, man. Yeah, I want their money. I want to be able to spend their money on myself and laugh about it and say, yeah, that's for all the times they tormented me. They made me lose sleep. They made me mad all the time, depressed, not eat properly. Like, I want money for all this shit, man. I swear to God, I do. I don't even care if it's during the daytime. That lady lets her kid do that to me all the time for like friggin' 2 months now. They complained about me. They probably complained about me more than once because my super was lingering around my door the one day. So they literally complain about me because I make music and yell in here sometimes and I make YouTube videos and they complain like I'm talking to them. So again, who's a real weirdo, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why would I even talk to those people? I don't care about what the hell they're doing. They're affecting my life, man. They're messing with my dog. They're trying to make me yell at them and shit. They're freaking immature idiot people. And they're literally doing it to me with a little kid, and I have like 5 nephew and nieces. Just remember that. My brother has 5 kids. My half-sister has 2 kids. So in all actuality, I have 7 nephew and nieces. I have a giant family, man. I have mass cousins by blood. They all have children. They're all grown up. So again, I don't have time for this crap, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for conflicts with other adults. Like, I have better things to do. I was literally wearing like earphones, listening to YouTube video, and I could hear like those people. That's how loud they're being, man. Like on my ceiling. I wake up at 20 to 7 a.m. all the time because they wake me up by like letting the kid do what their kid was doing. I finally got their kid on tape doing that to me. Like running around and going ha and like chasing a dog around up there and like with shoes on. Well, her mother lets the kid do that to me. Like, is a kid up there by themselves? The kid's in preschool. So my point is, the lady sits up there and lets the kid do that to me, man. And then it's all quiet, like right now. Like, what am I supposed to be freaking out right now? And then they're like spy teching me. Like, hey, we're gonna get the camera out now and tape you, and then tell Wendy you're a psycho just yelling at us. That's what I'm talking about. That's what they're doing, literally. It's like a stupid game, bro. And someone's been putting dog treats outside where I let my dog poop, right? And then they put orange peels. Anybody with a brain in their head knows that orange peels are toxic and poisonous to dogs. You can read about it on the internet. So someone explain why someone would put orange peels right where my dog poops, man. I was taking her to the same spot for 4 days in a row, and then all of a sudden there's orange peels there. Not to mention I went and picked garbage up with my garbage picker because I got sick of it. And I picked up the dog treat pieces that were out there and crap off the ground that melted onto the sidewalk when it rained. They literally melt in, right? And it's like these brown stains. And my dog keeps trying to lick it. Sorry, lick it every time I walk by. And the whole dog treat thing started about 45 days ago, which is like basically when that lady complained about me. Well, not 45 days ago. It started about 45 days ago after they moved in. And right around when they were complaining about me the first time or something. It's when someone started putting dog treats over there. I'm not talking like one dog treat. I'm talking like bacon bit things and little pieces of them broken up, like scattered like 7 different places out there by where I take my dog. And my dog eats everything. And like if they could hear me swearing in here, that's what they complained about. They probably heard me telling my mom that I feed my dog bacon bits and I want to buy her bacon bits. That's literally what I feel like. I feel like I'm sitting in this apartment being listened to by weird people. And then they're going around telling my super stuff about me, and I'm not doing nothing, man. It's pretty crazy, bro. Like I said, I'm laid off. I have no way to move from here if I wanted to, bro. So you think I want someone tormenting me? No. I've been listening to my music on my cell phone. Like, it's kind of loud in here, but it's a cell phone, man. It's not that loud. So I don't know, is a lady mad because she heard my music and it's rap music and it has swearing in it? That's what I'm talking about. I shouldn't have to live this way, bro. I should be able to listen to rap music if I want to. Who cares, bro? And it's like if you have the nerve to complain that I said mother effer loud and I scared you and your kid, then have some common courtesy. Don't start annoying me on purpose. I'm saying it's bullshit, bro. It's some immature high school crap, and I'm like old as hell. I don't have time for this shit. It's like when I went outside the one day, I was driving my scooter with my furry mask on with my motorcycle helmet, and I was stuck in the snow. And this kid from St. Mike's, because he had the gray St. Mike's high school pants on with his girlfriend, he's going like, hey, hey, like from across the road at me. I didn't look at him. He just kept doing it and doing it until I looked. I was getting annoyed that he kept yelling at me, and he was videotaping me the whole time. I told him, stop. I said, stop videotaping me, man. He was like laughing at me too. His girlfriend was laughing. I'm like, I'm not your stupid mean, bro. I'm like, stop videotaping me. And he just kept videotaping me. He didn't give a shit. I could talk all day about this shit. How many people bug me and interact with me. I don't even know these people, bro. I don't want to get mad at a little kid. The kid's tormenting my freaking dog down here. That's my whole point about it, man. I don't care if it's a little kid or an adult or a 10-year-old or a 16-year-old or like some lady who's like wicked hot. If they're annoying me, I'm gonna get mad. I'm not annoying them anyway. I'm sitting here. I rent this freaking apartment, bro. You guys can clearly hear it's quiet right now. Like, this is normality. So again, how am I the weirdo, bro? Because I don't want to listen to your kid. That I don't have a kid. So remember that, everybody. I don't have a kid, bro. I don't want to be bugged by other people's kids. The last family above me, their kid was bugging me all the time. He's some Ukrainian or something kid. He was annoying as hell. He was doing shit to my dog all the time. He was parking his stupid bike by my windows. It's like I live in the Twilight Zone neighborhood of Weirdoville. Make a comedy show about my stupid life or something. Like my dog, look at it. It's a little sweetheart. It doesn't deserve to be tormented by people, man. On top of that, I don't want their kid doing that if I go to work for 8 hours and torment my dog to death, man. You know what else makes me angry? I can't even do nothing about it. It's during the day. And when I did complain about the kid bugging me, the super said, well, the kid's in preschool. That's what kids do. No one ever sides with me about shit. And I'm really sick of it, man. Get it? Like, I'm a human being, too. I don't care if I'm a single dude and I look ugly and I can grow a beard in like 3 days and have mass testosterone and a deep voice and a bigger wiener than most people. I don't need to be treated weird, you get it? Like, I need to be treated the same way as everybody else. Get what my point is? If it was the opposite way around, that lady would not want me doing that to her, bro. That's my point. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not just in here oblivious to people, man. And I'm not going to spaz out like it's schizo at every little sound I hear and make an overreaction to it. I'm saying that lady's bugging me on purpose. I'm not stupid. She fucking complained about me. And then after she complained about me, her boyfriend was playing by my window and my e-scooter all the time for like a week. He started doing it in front of the neighbors' windows and the dogs would bark. And he would just stay there and keep throwing the ball for his dog. And then her dogs are barking at him. So it just proves right there that those people don't care if they're bugging other people. So like the truth always comes out, dude. I don't lie. Get it? Someone who's scared of me and their girlfriend complained about me has no right to fucking go near my fucking windows like 10 feet away. And my scooter's right there. That's going to make me think you're going to mess with my scooter or that you're messing with me. And on top of that, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but he had a flashy ball and when it was dark out, he was shining, it was flashing my window, lighting it up, and my dog was whining and going to bark at him. See what I'm saying? I don't need that crap, bro. I could videotape out the window right now. It's huge yard out there. They can play by the fence or like away from me, man. I'm not even making this up. Everybody comes near my windows. My mother even knows this. Everybody knows this shit. Their kids played by my windows. The other people above me, their kid would always play soccer. He'd try to kick his fucking ball at my bike sometimes. And I would see him out my window, bro. Like, there's literally like 200 peanut shells outside by where my scooter is. It's gross. It's from a lady on the top floor. Get it? The super is going to think it's me doing it because they come and they grab the peanut and they eat it by my window and they leave peanut shells sitting there. And you know what else? The rats come and they try to eat the peanut shells. And then there's little sweat flies when it gets warmer out and they're going to hover around all the rotting peanut shells out there. And there's going to be sweat flies and fruit flies outside and they're going to fly in my window. Like, it's bullshit, bro. You hear how quiet it is right now? Everybody's listening to me right now or something? Good, listen to me. My fucking YouTube channel's recording this shit. From start till end. Proves why the hell I'm talking about all this shit. Those people fucking bugged me, man. They're doing it on purpose. I wasn't born fucking 2 weeks ago. I've been through a lot of things in my life. I know when someone's bugging me on purpose. If that lady was genuinely scared of me and scared that her kid heard me saying mother effer, she would be quiet like a mouse. Like right now, you can't hear anybody. What, are they invisible now up there? See my point, bro? It's bullshit. The lady's probably going to tell the super I'm yelling and swearing in here about her right now. I don't care. I'm talking to YouTube about my life experiences and what's happening to me. And I have evidence this time for once. The lady's dogs are barking next door. That little kid was vibrating the shit out of my walls in here, man. I could hear their kids screaming in my apartment, going laughing. Like, what do people want me to say? Do you want me to be a liar? Any normal human in here would get pissed off, bro. I don't care if it's during the daytime. If I put big steel-toe boots on broomsticks and stomped on my ceiling like I'm running upside down on it, that lady would bitch about me. So why don't I do that? Every time her kid runs and plays up there with the dog, I'll just play and I'll match the footing sounds so my dog don't get freaking scared. And that's how I'll train my dog not to care about those noises, and then I'll stop complaining about it. Because it's literally all about my dog. It has nothing to do with me. Get it? I can put earphones in and crank my music full blast and not hear shit. It was just I was watching YouTube, and I shouldn't have to sit in my apartment and have to have earphones in my ears to watch like videos and not be annoyed by somebody else that has nothing to do with my life or my existence. I don't know if anybody sees my point to that. The sign outside says luxurious renovated apartments. So remember that's what the sign says. Luxuriously renovated apartments or something like that. So doesn't that mean like kind of soundproof, bro? You know what else too? I might as well not like lie about nothing. This apartment's not up to building code. I have 2 smoke alarms in here. So when the fire guy checks the smoke alarms, he has to check 2 of them. And I have this special apartment that he has to come in and like heat up this fire alarm thing on my ceiling so that the part pops out because it's a fire alarm for the entire building or something. So I don't know why it's in here. I have no idea. Anyway, besides that, the bedroom behind this couch I'm sitting on, it has no window in it, so that's why I don't sleep in that room. And that's why the fire guy said it's not up to building code, because if there's a fire, I will be trapped in the bedroom literally. Get what I'm saying? I'll have no way to get out of here. Even though I'm on the bottom floor and there's windows, if the fire's in my apartment, bro, how am I going to come through here? Get my point? That's why he was telling the super the bedroom's supposed to have a window in it. My bathroom has no window in it. They could probably get around that one, but the whole point of that is if I'm in the shower and there's a fire, I can't get out of my bathroom, man. So I literally die. Unless I'm like a He-Man and I can kick through a brick wall. The outside wall is brick. The wall behind me, yeah, I could probably kick through it. What if the fire's in there? What if the fire's in my apartment? What if the fire's above my head? You know what I'm saying? I'd be trapped, man, just like my bedroom. So that hence goes the part you need a window in the bedroom and a window in the bathroom to be totally up to code in an apartment. Plus, you have to have 2 entrances and exits. So obviously, I'm on the ground floor. I can get out the windows or the door to the hallway. Just like if I'm on the 2nd floor, I get out the door to the hallway or off the balcony. So basically, none of these apartments are totally up to building code, is what I'm saying, like the fire code. But the guy gets around it, you know what I'm saying? Most apartments I've rented in my life, I had a bedroom in my window, bro. Just making a point. So yeah, maybe my apartment is the only apartment in this whole building with the bedroom with no window. So that's all. That's kind of weird, right? Why would I want to sleep in there? It's kind of creepy, bro. And that's why they changed the building codes for basement apartments. So you need 2 doors because it's not up to fire code. So a lot of people renting basement apartments with 1 door to get in and out, it's illegal. Unless they have like a bunch of windows that the person can climb out. Like maybe I'm wrong about what I'm saying, but it makes sense, right? Like my bathroom, I would die if there's a fire and I was in there. In the shower or whatever, because I wouldn't even know there was a fire until the fire alarm went off. Then I'd be in the shower and I'd be stuck in the bathroom. And blah, blah, blah. There's no heater in my bathroom in this apartment. So it gets wicked cold in the wintertime and it's freezing when I shower. And it sucks. What else about this apartment? There's cracks near my ceiling right now, like the building shifted. Anyway, I just wanted to get that person stomping on my head on video for once in my life because I always missed their kid doing that to me. But I actually got them on camera bugging me now this time for once. I know it's like only 6:30 in the afternoon or something, but they complained about me yelling during the daytime, so you know what I'm saying? I don't want to complain about nobody. I just want people to leave me alone. I mean, if my neighbor's dog's barking because your kid's running around, that means you're being really loud, man. That's all you're saying. I've asked a neighbor, do you hear me being loud arguing with my mom on the phone? Because I feel bad sometimes that she can hear me. Because I talk to my mother every day and she yells at me and hangs up at me and like I yell at her. And it's stupid. And the neighbor says, no, I don't hear you. Maybe she's scared of me. I don't know. I asked the super the whole time I lived here, has anybody complained about me? No, no, you're quiet, you're quiet. And then all of a sudden those people moved up there that got evicted and I started getting mad all the time. And then now this other people moved in there and they complained about me. So again, what the hell did I ever do wrong, bro? I tried to live here, right? That's why I want a lawyer. That's why I want to sue everybody. I have a mental problem now from people bugging me so much. You can listen to the way I'm talking to this camera. There's something wrong with my brain, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine being bugged by like a whole neighborhood of weird people, and then yeah, you're gonna go fucking crazy, man. Probably. Isn't that worth money? Like, I don't deserve that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a game. This is my life, bro. That person letting the dog crap over there and throwing dog treats is tormenting my brain. So to me, that's harassing me. I should be able to sue that person for like money or something. No? What am I supposed to do to him? That lady letting her kid run on my head, trying to make me scream at her to get me evicted and making me scared of my superintendent and make me scared to where I live now. Shouldn't I be able to sue her for like bugging me? I didn't do anything to her. I was just living in here and I said mother effer loud one day because I was literally making a rap song and like videos and the stuff that I always do because that's what I do. I make all kinds of different weird videos. Those people could try to make me look like an idiot if they want to. I've been making YouTube videos for over 10 years. I have an old YouTube channel with like 47 subscribers from like 12 years ago. Nobody goes to it. It has mass videos on it. It was a flop channel. I was monetized on YouTube over 10 years ago. They demonetized me for invalid click activity because somebody I was living with was watching my videos and clicking on the ads while I was at work. And then I got in trouble. And then when I told YouTube that, they didn't believe me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my whole life's been people doing shit to me, bro. And then I freaking out that they can hear me talking to my camera right now, and that's why nobody's making noise on my head. Well, why don't they just let their kid continue to be crazy for an hour straight? I'll videotape. It'd be a good video, bro. And I'll give it to my superintendent. Because, like, I'm sick of being, like, people saying that I'm a weirdo around here and I'm a liar and I'm just trying to bug everybody and I'm trying to cause problems. Like, no, I'm not, man. I'm trying to be like a grown man with a little dog. That this is all about the dog that I had the camera pointed at. That's why I've had it on my dog. I want their kid to run around right now and be nuts. I want to show what my dog does. She starts shaking and staring at the ceiling. And it's not my fault that lady moved to the second floor if she has a little kid who's loud stuff, man. She should have moved to the bottom floor. There's a lot worse people than me, by the way, that would snap out, bro. Do you know what my point is? Like, a lot of people are crazy. A lot of people wouldn't deal with anybody bugging them at all, bro. And a lot of people, if you complain about them, they'll become psycho and they'll start harassing you back. I didn't do nothing to that lady after she complained about me. I don't care. I'm just making videos to show that I'm not doing anything, man. And I'm allowed to drink my coffee and slurp it I'm allowed to talk crap about her. She can say I'm every name in the book to her boyfriend behind my back. I could care less, man. Because none of the shit she says about me is true. I'm saying the truth. Here, I'll tell you what happened. I swore loud. The lady heard me. I didn't know a preschool kid lived above me. Because I don't know who lives in the building. It's none of my business. I don't go around making other people's lives my business in this apartment building. I don't want to talk to people in this apartment building. I don't know any of them. I moved here. What am I going to befriend them? And then like believe what they say to me? I'm not that way, bro. I need to know someone for a while to trust that person to befriend them. I'm not just gonna live in an apartment and want to know everybody's life and intrude on their business. And if some guy says mother effer in his apartment and I'm in the hallway and I heard him and I'm gonna go run to the super, oh my god, I heard someone swearing. Like, no, it's none of my business, man. Maybe if someone's being crazy all day and beating his girlfriend up, I'll call the cops on him. Or if he's in there screaming at his girlfriend or his dog and like hitting his dog, yeah. I'm not just gonna bother people for no reason. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make up lies about people. And I'm also not gonna play some stupid game where you like say something about me and then you tell your boyfriend shit about me and then he starts bugging me and then you continue to let your kid bug me and then you're trying to get me to yell at you or something. That means you're weird people, man. I'll give this stupid tape to the police. I'll say, yeah, listen to how I'm getting mad right now because I've had it, bro. Why don't you guys tell those people to stop being weirdos, man? And I'm sick of the whole, well, that lady has a kid, so that means she's normal because she has a kid. How many people in prison have kids, bro? How many people have kids and hurt their kids? How many people have kids and lie all day? How many people have kids at home and they go steal from Walmart and steal shit? Lots of people. So I'm sick of the, oh, well, there was a little kid doing that and that lady has a kid. Why don't you leave her alone? Why doesn't she leave me alone? She started it. Wasn't that like that Rambo movie when he's like, they drew first blood, not me, and then everybody's against him and they didn't believe him? But he was telling the truth the whole time. Yeah, he didn't do shit to nobody, bro. Yeah, I'm being treated like Rambo by a bunch of weirdo, no motivation, friggin' ghetto neighborhood fucking losers, bro. Yeah, they shame all the poor people in this neighborhood who are actually trying to get out of being like an idiot poor person because maybe that's their situation in life and they're trying to better themselves. So all the people bugging me with the dog crap and the you made my kid hear you swear, like they just have no lives, man. For real. That's what I feel like. And they can say whatever about me, man. They can say you're a bully, you're just starting trouble, you're just like talking about us, you're mean. So what, bro? I'm allowed to be mean to people. The lady tried to get me evicted from where I live in the wintertime. Just remember that. And when my super talked to me, she told me I'm not even in trouble and not to act that way again, and I never ever did that again. And about a week or something ago, she was in the hallway cleaning for mass long, and I felt like she's lingering around my doorway. I can hear people really good in the hallway. And she was by my door a lot, and I've been living here a long time, and they don't ever do that to me. So that means someone complained about me again. And that she's in the hallway trying to hear me making noise in here and yelling or talking to myself or blah, blah, blah. When half the time I'm talking to the YouTube camera for my live stream YouTube channel that I have because I'm trying to get watch hours. See how annoying that is? I don't need other people in this building saying, that guy's a weirdo, he's talking to himself. I'm talking to a fucking cameraman. Right? Just like I don't need someone saying I could hear him talking. Well, I'm not allowed to talk. You know what I mean, man? Wouldn't that piss anybody off with a normal brain? What if I was in here with my girlfriend? I was banging her, man. They're gonna say like they could hear me having sex with my girlfriend. Well, it's my business, man. Get it? Like frig, man. I won't even bring a girl here. It's embarrassing. So imagine that I'm ashamed to live here, and then I have everybody bugging me. I'm better than this place. I'm not looking down on anybody in this building, man. I'm just saying, like, if I had enough money, like a real man, like I'm not a real man, or I wouldn't allow myself to be in this situation. I would just move. Get my point? I'd own a house or something, man. Obviously. That's what a real man does. They buy a house. Then they buy another house. Then they rent one to people. They own a friggin' demolition company or something, a construction company, landscape company. Basically any kind of company. That's what a real man does. A real man's a farmer. A honeybee farmer, a blueberry farmer, a cherry tree farmer, anything like that. That's a real man. A winery person. Shit with meaningfulness to it. Get like meaning to it. So I shouldn't tell everybody my ideas because I have a whole bunch. And they're my secrets. Last time I did a video like this, the person's like, your voice is disgusting. Because I'm not showing my face. So like trolls just always like, I don't even read the comments no more. People hurt my feelings. So anyway, you can hear how quiet it is right now. I proved my point, man. If it's like this, right, why can't it just be like that all the time, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take, like, normal living condition noises, but, like, if you're, like, kids making the dogs bark beside me in the apartment, and the lady beside me is like, I don't even hear you ever, like, to me when I asked her, because I play music sometimes, or I play my flute for 5 minutes. That's how respectful I am. Just think of that. I play my flute for 5 to 10 minutes, and I might record some sounds on BandLab, and then I can edit them, obviously, and I can, like, copy and paste them, so I don't have to play my flute long, where I can make the song, like, 5 minutes long with, like, a couple of notes, you know? And I can alter them and blah, 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 and do whatever I want. So, like, I respect people enough in this building not to play my flute, because it'd probably be annoying. So anybody see my point of view? Like, I try not to crank, like, rap music in here for more than, like, 10 or 15 minutes. I try not to, like, make loud shorts videos in here ever since that person complained about me. I don't yell in here like that. I don't howl. I don't bark. I don't do stupid shit like that, you know? I'm just saying, people thinking I'm weird because I barked like a dog, man. It's like, or like, because I said mother effer that I'm mean and evil and I'm going to hurt people. Because I said some aggressive stuff. Like, come on, man. I tried to make my channel about everybody in the world and everybody on YouTube, and I watched all different violence, comedy, sad stuff, happy stuff. Every video on YouTube I watched, basically. All different people. So I literally thought if I make a channel about everything on YouTube, that'd be good for me, but it literally is bad. Because obviously I have everybody's videos. So it's going to get me less views on my videos. Then I let people remix my videos, which is bad. Get it? Everything about my channel is not set up properly. It's just not good. These dumb videos aren't going to help me get views because, like, YouTube don't like negative. They don't like me swearing. They don't like me getting mad. And I just get offended when someone says I heard them howling and barking like they have anything to do whatsoever with what the hell I'm howling and barking about, bro. Like they think I'm directing it at them or something. Like, no. Why would I howl and bark at people? What am I, a werewolf? No, I'm a human being, man. I make AI videos nowadays because it's cool. And then I screenshot them after. And my cousin David is a professional artist. He's a professional welder. He has every certificate in welding. He can paint like the best pictures ever, bro. Like if you give him a picture, he can paint it by hand. He has paintings in an art gallery in Niagara Falls. I'm not even lying. He has like 10 paintings in an art gallery. That's how good he is. So anyway, I want to friggin' take pictures and screenshots of all my AI videos and all the artwork I do and blah, blah, blah. And I want to do a whole bunch of things. Why do I have to do one thing, correct? I have ideas. I like the artwork. I want to hit my cousin to paint things for me one day when I have more money. I want to pay him to paint something. So I like clown shit. I have clown videos. I have werewolf videos. I like werewolf movies. I have a picture in here. It's that stupid werewolf movie from a long time ago. It's called Werewolf in London. An American Werewolf in London. Or something, right? Is that what it's called? I have that picture. I watched that movie when I was a little kid. I like werewolves. It creeps me out. I like horror movies. I've been into horror movies my entire life. Like, anyway, I don't think that makes me a weirdo, bro. It's not like I'm going up to people and growling and barking at them like I'm a dog and scaring them outside. I'm in my apartment. That's why I'm so angry, man. Like, it's ridiculous. I took sound and video and drama class in high school. Drama is acting, man. Because at Stanford High School in Niagara Falls, they have James Cameron Studio. And when I was in grade 11, I think it was grade 11, they opened James Cameron Studio. They opened an arts and like culture drama class. And they opened like this sound and video class where you learn how to do like videography. We had all the old school cameras back then. And the guy was teaching us how to do like how to film like a if you had a talk show and how to do all like the stuff for making movies and all this shit. That's what sound and video was. I took all that shit. It was only for a couple of years, obviously high school, but anyway. Like I said, I have like 10 Halloween masks in here. I have fucking one, two. How many animatronics do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one in the box. 6. There's 2 at my mom's. I have 8. And the Ghost of Maiden kid accidentally took one, so I had 9 animatronics that I bought for a horror show when I rented Market Square in Niagara Falls. There's a Market Square there. I rented the hall to do a horror show, and I was going to play characters, and every 20 minutes I was going to change my mask while he's playing Iron Maiden music, and I had cool lights and all this shit, and I had animatronics sitting in there, and I was going to live stream it, but I didn't live stream it. Ghost of Maiden live streamed it. And anyway, I had my music playing too, and I had all my YouTube videos on the big screens in there. It cost me like almost $600 to rent the hall for 4 hours. So I don't need someone saying I was growling and barking at them. Like, what are they talking about, man? I like to act. And the whole stupid idea of my horror-themed show is to show if someone looks crazy and evil, it doesn't mean that they're mean. And that they might be the kindest person ever. So anybody with like a disfigured face in the world that looks ugly because they had a car accident, some kid might judge them. I do things for a reason, bro. Like, I'm the kindest person ever. But if I think someone's bugging me and on purpose, I'm going to be the meanest person ever. Like, what do people want me to act like? You want me to let people step on my face? No. Get it? Never, man. Get it? Why should I let someone step on my face? Everybody's the exact same, man. I was born a little baby, and I was crying and pooping, and my mommy helped me not die. Now I'm a grown-up. I don't care what color I am. I don't care where I live. Everybody's the same, man. So everybody had a mommy. You opened your eyes, and your mommy either loved you or hated your guts, and that's the way the world is. I'm sick of everybody saying that I'm this and I'm that. They know nothing about me. They're not me, bro. Get it? The lady upstairs ain't me. My mom's not me. My dad's not me. No teacher in high school is me. Nobody I ever worked for is me, but everybody's always telling me what to do and like how it is and shit. That's all. Like a bunch of know-it-alls that know nothing about me, man. Only I know about me. Does that make sense to anybody? And I, for one, would never leave dog treats outside to torment other friggin' adults, man. I would never litter outside unless it was an accident and it fell out of my hand or something and I forgot it. I didn't realize I dropped it. I've thrown a couple butts outside, but it's just to piss people off because I think I put a cigarette butt out in someone's dog shit out there. That was funny. Because I thought if they walk by and like they see the cigarette butt in their dog shit, they would know like maybe like I'm mad that they're leaving their dog's dog shit over there. So I put my cigarette butt out on it, like I want to put my cigarette butt out on their face. Yeah, I don't want to put their face in their dog's dog poop. I really do. Like, I want to hide in the bushes over there like Commando and see that guy let his dog poop and then, like, walk up to him and say, "Excuse me, can you please pick that up? Because my dog keeps almost stepping in it and she tries to eat it. And it's going to make her sick." And then see if he tells me to F off or something and then ask him if he wants to fight. And then tell him I'm going to call the police on him. And I want to videotape him the whole time, too. And I want to tell him that you're on camera letting your dog crap here. And I'm going to tell the police about you. And I'm literally going to call 911 and I'm going to follow the guy back to where he lives. And I hope he tries to fight me the whole time. And I'll just tell him the cops are coming right now. And I don't care if it's about dog poop, bro. It's the principle of it. The guy's an asshole. And if it's a woman doing it, she's an asshole. And the place they're doing it on is a retirement home with a whole bunch of elderly people that live there. Like hundreds of people in there. People work there. Their families come visit them. This is why I'm mad, okay? It has nothing to do with me. It literally has to do with my dog, all the people in the retirement home, all the people who work there, all the nurses, all the friggin' PSWs, the janitor, all the families that go there. You know, they spend probably like 3 or 4 grand a month for a room in that place. I don't think they want to look outside and see dog crap, right? I don't think their family member wants to cut across the grass and step in like 50 piles of dog poop and then go in the room to see their like family member who's like 80 years old and smell like dog poop. Like, come on, man. I'm being reasonable, you know? And like I said, I took this for a year and a half of like 2 years probably of someone just tormenting me with dog crap, man. It's more than one person, by the way. And I'm not accusing nobody. I'm just saying it's a pretty weird coincidence that like that lady complained about me. And then like all of a sudden like they'll let their kid run for 5 or 10 minutes and then it's nice and normal like right now. And then like it's like, what, is that supposed to make me yell at you so you can videotape me? You know what I'm saying? So like you just make noise at me and then you don't make noise and then you videotape me and then say, "See, we're not doing nothing to him. He's just crazy." And this all goes with the dog treats outside. That's a recent thing. That started happening after that lady complained about me. Someone's been putting dog treats out there. And if they don't have nothing to do with this, I apologize. But I'm just saying it makes me think they do. And then him going by my window after she complained about me with the ball flashing thing. And then the orange peels over there now. When orange peels can hurt my dog. Like, it's just weird, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't know if you could see me where my dog shits from the balcony up there. I thought that was somebody from the townhouse across the street because they do shit to me too. Yeah, there's people over there that moan at my dog at nighttime when I let her outside. They're little kids that are like probably 18 or 19 and they moan. They're smoking cigarettes in their backyard and they go like, "Mm, until my dog whines and barks over near them. And then they go, "Huh." So that's what they do to me. Like, they're idiots, man. I've had other people yell at me through the fence over there. I had some big giant lady next door. I don't know if she misunderstood or thought I was talking to her, but I crossed the road with my dog and she had a giant pit bull and she was staying in the middle of the sidewalk. That's why I crossed the road, by the way. So all I said to my dog is, "Here, let's go this way. We can't go that way." So I don't know if she thought I said something about her, like to her, but she called me a mother effer and she started screaming at me. And I ignored her and she kept calling me mother effer. And then she said like something else and I looked at her and I'm like, "Just leave me alone, lady. Like, why are you yelling at me?" And I told her I was going to call the cops on her and she just kept screaming at me. I never seen her anymore. You know what I mean? Like, would you do that to somebody? You have a giant pit bull and you see them coming from like 30 feet away with a little dog, and their dog's like kind of scared. Like, my dog barks at other dogs, and she just stood there and wouldn't get out of my way. That's why I had to cross the road, man. See that dog right there, too? I'm filming. Someone called animal cruelty on me about this dog and said she was all abused, matted, that I wasn't taking care of her. The police like left a note on my door. I had to talk to the police on the phone. Then they had to shave all my dog's fur off. They looked for bruises on her, and that was all unfounded. And the lady closed the case and said that like someone's trying to just get me in trouble. And I have a security guard license. And if I get anything on my record, I can't be a security guard. So obviously I don't want to get like charged with animal cruelty, bro. And I bought this dog because my chihuahua died in this apartment in front of me. So that's why I have this dog. So you think I need someone trying to take this dog away from me? This dog does not listen to anything I say outside. It barks, it acts nuts, it tries to run full speed. It jumps off the ground like a rabbit. It goes left to right. It's literally the craziest dog I've ever fucking been around in my whole life. And when you look at her right now, you would not even be able to like think that. It's weird, man. I don't get it. That's from people outside. You know what I mean? I've yelled at my dog so many times from people's shit out there that the dog is crazy, bro. So yeah, I blame myself, but like I had to yell at my dog. I've had to pull peanut shells out of her throat. She was gonna choke to death. So after like the while of trying to yank her before she can get stuff, I realized that hey, I can't yank her fast enough. I have to scream at her, and she doesn't eat the stuff. I'm just being honest. Like I tried every way to not yell at my dog, and the only way to make her not do stuff is to yell at her. Like so again, I'm blaming the people in my neighborhood for all that shit yelling at my dog. They're the ones throwing garbage and like half joints and peanut shells everywhere and all this other shit. My dog used to eat dog poop for the first year, man. If she'd see a dog poop pile out there, she would eat it. I'm not even like exaggerating. Every dog poop pile, she would like try to run and eat the dog poop. So it took me like a year to make her not eat dog poop. I had to buy her this white powder from the vet. I had to put it on her dog food. The dog was still eating dog poop. That's supposed to make the dog not eat dog poop, because then when they poop or whatever, because she's eating her own dog poop too. So yeah, I dealt with a lot of crap with this dog, man. I've not had one dog in my whole life do that to me. Like I've heard of dogs eating dog poop once in a while, but I'm saying this dog like liked it, whereas like every pile she wanted to eat it. And you remember, this is all other people's dog poop in the neighborhood that doesn't pick their poop up, which is a bylaw. So imagine I'm trying to train her not to eat her own dog poop, because she was a puppy back then, and she would poop on the pee pad and then eat the dog poop, which is really weird. I don't get it. Like, that's what I mean. The dog pees on the pee pad, she folds it up into a square. So that would annoy you, right? Like, I buy expensive pee pads, bro. They don't smell. They have this special gel in them. The dog's little. She's supposed to pee on it like 3 times, and then I fold it up and throw it away. She'll pee on it once and then fold it into a perfect square, and then I have to throw it away, because, like, you know what I mean? It's already, like, folded up and shit, and it's already, like, ruined, basically, because the dog was messing with it. That's the kind of stuff she does. I put a shirt on her, she'll bite the crap out of my fingertips every time. I bought my dog like 12 different t-shirts, man, from like that new place. So obviously I want to put them on her, you know? I don't want her biting my fingers off. That all has to go with outside, like all together, you know, for the dog being weird. So that's all my point too about that was. Nobody had a right to bug my dog. No one has a right to try to hurt my dog outside with orange peels or like dog treats. Because now I'm literally thinking they put stuff on the dog treats because orange peels will hurt my dog, man. And dog treats outside makes me scared that it's some weirdo trying to hurt people's dogs because, like, who puts dog treats in the middle of the sidewalk, bro? Okay, nobody does that, man. And anybody feeding their dog, like, if you're feeding it a treat, it might bite it and a piece might fall. I'm saying there's like 8 pieces of bacon bits out there, and the person was throwing them in the grass too, where my dog was shitting, and she kept eating them for a while. I didn't know what she was eating, and then they started putting them on the sidewalk. And if I go outside right now and film with my camera, there's little brown circles where they've like got rained on and like mushed into the sidewalk. So any dog walking by there is licking it and sniffing it, and they're annoying everybody's dogs, you know? They're stupido. Oh yeah, and the friggin' dog hair out there that I showed on my other video. The husky guy. He loves to put dog hairs out there for birds to make bird nests, but my dog before like was eating his dog hair all the time and gagging on it. I'd have to pull it out of her mouth outside. It was disgusting then. Kept sticking on my shoes. I think that guy's been told not to do that or something. That's all. If anybody does that, man, with their dog's dog fur, like, why do you put the dog fur outside, bro, for the birds? Okay, why don't you guys screw off with that shit, man? The shit sits in the grass for, like, ever, bro. It's so gross, man. And you know what else? When it's, like, dew on the grass and it gets on my shoe, it doesn't come off my shoe, man. And, like, I don't want the guy's dog hair on my shoe. It sticks on my dog's dog feet. What else about it that's gross? It's just gross, bro. What if I had a dog that's allergic to like hypoallergenic dog that's allergic to dog shampoo, and he's using normal dog shampoo, and that dog's eating his dog's dog hair? That's how I think about shit in life, bro. The dog's gonna have like an allergic reaction to that shit. It is like is that what he does? He baths his dog and then gives it a haircut, and then puts all the good like clean hair outside. Well, maybe my dog's allergic to the kind of shampoo you use, and my dog touches your dog hair. Maybe there's someone in the neighborhood, their kid's allergic to dogs, and you're putting dog hair out there, and the kid's gonna get an allergic reaction when he walks to school because your dog's dog hair blew on him out of the grass out there. So again, that guy's an idiot, bro. Just like the lady throwing peanuts outside. Kids are allergic to peanuts, man. Kids play out there, by the way, with balls. They kick them around. They touch them. That's all, man. Some people are really allergic to peanuts where if they touch the peanut shell, they'll just get sick, man. Am I being right or no? What else about the peanut shells? The supers email me. I have 8 emails. Don't put peanut shells on the ground out there. There's a rat trap on my e-scooter. That's why it's out there. From the lady putting peanut shells and the rat are coming eating the peanuts at nighttime. Then they climbed up the balcony. They're living on the balcony upstairs. There's a rat living up there in the carpet. I said this in my last video. I was outside getting on my scooter. The super's out there talking to a lady on the balcony. This was like 2 years ago. Or longer, I don't know. Maybe longer than that. It was about the rat trap out there because the guy just put it out there, the exterminator. And I was walking by and they're talking about rats or something. And the lady's like, yeah, there's a rat up here in my balcony living in the carpet. And the super's like, really? And the lady literally lifted this carpet up, bro, and the thing was on the carpet, and she went, and she kind of like threw the carpet a bit, but she threw the rat off the thing. It almost landed on my face. It was so gross, dude. And then they laughed at me. And they thought it was funny that this rat fucking, because it ran away after. Okay, for one, the lady probably hurt the living shit out of the thing, throwing it from that high off the ground. And she threw it at me. So, like, fuck, and then they laughed at me. All I was doing was trying to go get on my scooter and leave and go do my stuff, bro. So, again, that's another example of people doing stuff to me. Anyway, it's just so stupid, bro. It's so, like, quiet right now. I just proved my point, bro. Like, you know. People are messing with me so bad, dude. Anyway, I'm just gonna end this thing because it's boring. Just wanted this video for myself. On top of that, I'm on the verge of losing all my shit, my apartment. I lost my contract. I could show everybody my email. It's my notice of recall to work is February 17th. So I waited until March the 3rd, and then my boss did not call me or nothing to get my uniform. So I called her and, like, sorry, I kept calling her and emailing her. She finally friggin' talked to me. And she's like, oh, well, the contract's all screwed up now, and I don't know what's gonna happen, and you might as well go look for another job somewhere or something. She's a friggin' asshole, bro. So I sat here since November, basically her screwing me around, being laid off, and, like, screwing all my hours over since my hydro contract. Now she's telling me to get another job and to work for her part-time. And just so everybody knows this, like, I'm not allowed to work for another security guard company. I signed a contract when I got hired. It's called conflict of interest. Her father told me this. So that's why I wasn't. And then in November, she's telling me I'm not allowed to get another job. With another, I can get a job, but not a security guard job. And now she's telling me I'm allowed to get a security guard job. She, like, screwed me over, bro. So I was like, dude, like, what the hell, man? So I sat here since November until now, waiting for her to have her do this to me. That's why I think I should go to the labor board and complain about it. Like, I should bring the labor board my notice of recall because she had 5 guards working, being trained at the convention center this whole time. It's just bullshit, man. I just renewed my security guard license too for $100 and something. $167 it cost me. The police clearance was like $65 plus tax. And the license renewal is like $80 or $85 plus tax, I think, if I remember right. So again, I did all that for nothing, man. So yeah. Well, another thing, I've never had one donation on my YouTube PayPal in the whole time I had my channel. So I started making shorts and putting my Q&R, like, PayPal at the end of my shorts videos. I didn't get one donation. I put my Q&R code on a post, I think twice. I've never had a donation. YouTube won't monetize me, so I don't get money for none of my videos I do. And then since I've been live streaming like this more, they give me less shorts views. So I mean, I don't know if, like, YouTube just does whatever to whoever the hell they want to do it to, but, like, I feel like they're just slowly discriminating the crap against me, man. Until I quit. That's sort of what I feel like. I just feel like they don't want to monetize me. I have too many videos or something. And then I just look at, like, a lot of my videos are garbage and they don't, like, I know a lot of them suck, but I got videos from friggin' Marineland, man, when I worked there. If you go to, like, my old videos, it's like Marineland. So again, I don't lie about nothing I say, bro. I worked in Marineland. I have YouTube videos from there of the dolphins when I was on my lunch break. I had videos going to break other rides people. Walking in between the rides. I had, like, videos I made there showing how dead it was there, that nobody was, like, even going there anymore. It's like zombie friggin' Bill place, man. I don't know, maybe I overreact to things too sometimes. Like, maybe I get mad about stupid shit like that kid running around. Maybe some people wouldn't even care about that, but, like, Everybody's different, you know? Is that how the world is? Like, nobody's the same, man. I like quiet and shit, dude. Like I said, if I make noise, it's for like 10 minutes. That's all, like, fuck. I have a 9-year-old nephew, okay? So my YouTube's important to me. Okay, my nephew likes YouTube. He likes that friggin' idiot Jake Paul, or what's that guy's name? Jake Paul. My nephew said, I want to be a YouTuber. That's what he wants to do. And it's like artwork. Get it? All my videos are artwork. I can screenshot them. I can like do whatever the hell I want with them. I made them all. Hey, fucker, how many music files did Daddy make? 2,300 or something? I think I have 2,300 music files. I just started making AI music all the time, and I write all the lyrics like word for word. So I don't write like 3 lyrics. I write like the whole song out, like by myself. So obviously I suck. I don't make the music, like the song, but I like wrote it all. So that's kind of like an accomplishment, right? I thought AI is good. You could write a good song and then save it 10 different ways and then listen to them all and then pick the one you like the best. Why do people gotta get mad about it, man? You know, all my music on YouTube, they give me like 30 views in 8 months. So again, what is the point, bro? Is it because I don't have an actual video with my music? It's just like a picture. Like, I just don't know why they're not showing it to people. Because I literally thought, like, I thought people could remix the song, man. Like, I didn't think it mattered if there's a video with it. I don't really think you need to watch a video to listen to a song, you know? I'm literally gonna be just screwed soon, man, if I don't get a job. Oh, shit, man. My boss put me in the shit, bro. So bad. Just remember that, dude. Like, I have so many bills, and like, imagine like a call, notice to recall back to work when you just feel like you're almost like dead. And I felt so good. I was like, yeah, because I wanted to work at this place for 5 years. And she told me it's full time guaranteed all year. And then she's like, we need like 50 guards or something. Like I said, they've been using 5 guards there. And they have their own in house guards there. So just imagine what that feels like, dude. And then, like, all of a sudden, she's like, the notice of recall is February 17th, and then all of a sudden, a week later, like, she's not even calling me or nothing, telling me shit about it. And remember, she's done this to me 4 times now with, like, screwing my hours up, and, like, I'm, like, getting freaking poor as hell. That's why my dad is threatening to punch me the other day because he hates where I work. He said all they do is use me and take advantage of me and screw me over. It's kind of true. So depressed about it. I just think about all the work I did for this lady and her father, and then them just to treat me this way is totally screwed, man. I can list everywhere I worked. I worked at Grey Wolf Lodge for like 6 months. Then I did like a month or 2 month contract where they built the log cabins in the back. I was the guard they picked to go there. No one's lived in those yet. There's like really expensive ones. So I was like really trusted where I work, get it? I did the hydro contract. I did all the city contracts for the parks, the swimming pools. He had two big parking garage contracts. There's like Happy Ralph's petting zoo. I did that. He did the Brock University Water Festival every year. I had to watch this stupid thing for like a week. The Leon tent event sales. I did those. The Brick had one. I did that. There's a Welland Canal boat place. I did that one. That was like a couple month contract. Um, I know there's more. I just don't remember them all. The main ones were the parking garage. I did them for like years. I did every shift. I did mornings, afternoons, and midnights. You know what I'm saying? They just always moving me, man. Moving me. I forgot I did Market Square. That's where the guy blew the fentanyl smoke at me, and I got taken out of there for saying F you to him or F off because he made me really mad. That's all. I just feel really disrespected lately. The amount of shit I did in my life. It's stupid. Even my brother, he's a landscaper. I used to work with him when I was younger. And I cut all the hydro fields, like in Toronto, Hamilton, Welland, St. Catharines, and Niagara Falls, like the hydro lines. Then we did all the roads, like the back roads. I'd have to weed whack every friggin' mailbox. I'd have to cut the ditches with the tractor, the special arm on it. I used to drive front mounts. I've cut trees down where they built townhouses later. I've demolished things. There's a townhouse in Niagara Falls called Jubilee Drive. I demolished the old ones there with these people that I worked with. The whole townhouse units. And when we did demo jobs, we had to separate materials, which means he sent us in there with sledgehammers to gut all the shit and get all the wires out. And then he would lay in the drywall and all that crap, right? And then once most of the shit's out, he would knock it over with the machine. And then we'd have to go through it again and separate all that stuff again by hand or whatever. Like all the metal from, you know what I mean? And he would literally save all the concrete and he would save all that shit, the materials, because he like makes stuff out of it. I don't know what he does, but I've done lots of shit in this city. And I've worked for like 8 different landscape companies in my life because they're all friends with each other. So I don't really need nobody bugging me, bro. Well, like fucking, like I'm an idiot. I drove a taxi for like 3 years. My stepfather's like best friend, basically. He's giving me 40% of whatever I made every day. And after a certain amount of money, 150 bucks on my sheet, it was like 50-50. And he'd pay all the gas. So that was good money doing that job. It was literally non-stop jobs all day, like friggin', because I'd go in the Fallsview Casino and the Casino Niagara. And then I learned all like the train times when the train would come in with lots of people on it and you're guaranteed to get a job. So you go all the way from the train station to like a hotel. So that would be like a $15 or $20 job right there. You know what I'm saying? I was good at it, bro. I learned the times perfectly. I could like do a job and time it till I knew the train would be coming in 5 minutes. And all the other cab guys would sit there to be the first person in line or whatever, but it's like, what's the point, bro? You know what I'm saying? There's so many people coming off the train, you didn't have to be first. You could be the last guy, bro. So I would just make a point of not sitting there like they did. I would go there, I would time it. I'd get way more jobs than them. Then I'd get wheelchair jobs from my boss because it's a wheelchair van. I'd drive the people to Shaver Hospital, handicapped people. I would have to strap them in the taxi. I'd have to let them out. I'd have to wheel them into Shaver Hospital. Then I'd have to make sure the nurse or the doctor got them. Then I'd have to go back and get them after. And then drive them home. That happened all the time. I drove wheelchair people from the casino. They would come out of the casino. They need a ride somewhere. I'd have to take them. I don't need someone bugging me or saying I'm mean, man. I'm not a mean person. I wouldn't be mean to nobody unless they're freaking being weird to me. I just won't take my dog over where the people are doing that weird shit no more. And even earlier when I went outside, the carpet, it's on my video from earlier. The carpet's outside. I don't know who put the carpet outside. It's Friday today. I think someone in the building is just pissed off and sick of the person trying to trip somebody right there. Like, I'm being real. Like, it's so stupid, bro. Right? So the super don't come till Monday. Oh, God. So the carpet's going to sit outside all weekend. Somebody will probably steal it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it past somebody to steal the carpet. Probably like a $60 to $70 like floor mat. I thought if I had left this on, they would have did shit to me by now. I hit the worst itch on my side, bro. Yeah, folk, where I got this dumb one-piece suit on, it's making me itchy because I got clothes under it. How ugly my one-piece suit is. It's like huge on me. Swimming in it. I don't know why I'm so tired now. I feel like I'm gonna pass out, bro. Play video games. Alright, man. Peace out. Thanks a lot if anybody watched me ranting.